to tell you about this this lovely piano. It's piano is, I don't know how to describe it. It's a small grand piano. It's the A-170, and it's very, very fine. I chose this jazz composition with some improvisation in it to demonstrate to you how lyrically one can play, how rich the sound is, which is surprising me all the time I'm playing. It's a piece that I've played many times before, but on this piano it just has new depths. I also tried to demonstrate to you also the use of the soft pedal, which increases not only the subtlety of the instrument and how tender it can be, but also how dynamic it can be when you lift the pedal up. Again, one of the things about improvising is that, of course, I'm influenced by the sound of the instrument, but also I'm trying to demonstrate enough of the parameters of the instrument to you. I can't do that just with one piece, so I'll play another couple of pieces to you to demonstrate exactly what's going on here, or approaching something that's going on here. But this just opens up possibilities, and when one's improvising, one thinks, okay, I can do this with the instrument, but is it fitting to what I'm doing? The point is that this instrument allows you to do all of that. It just opens up these possibilities that I can't possibly describe to you in a short video. But there are so many notes, so many combinations of notes, so many combinations of tone color, of shaping. You can shape phrases in any way that imaginable, and it just opens up new perspectives for you. The clarity, for example, I could have played this all without the soft pedal. I'm tempted just to leave this resonating and not talk at all, but that is fantastic. The sound that's coming from this, the resonance of the soundboard is absolutely phenomenal. For a piano, above all a piano of this size, you don't expect it. And I'm saying this as I've spoken to many musicians about this. When it comes to music, we just can't lie. This is what we do for a living, so I'm just telling you, this is what the instrument is doing to me, and hopefully you can see that or hear that while I'm playing, that there is some kind of feedback going on between me and the instrument, that I'm getting inspired by it, and I'm inspired to try new things. So by contrast, if we take a similar chord, I won't be able to play it exactly because it was improvised. You can hear how subtle that is in contrast. And it just opens up a whole different sound world, and it means that it can be even more dynamic as that. It's just fantastic. So, in a sense, part of this kind of feedback is that I'm challenging the instrument to do something that I would like to hear as a composer and as a performer, but the instrument's kind of inviting me, saying, okay, I can do this, let's see how far we can take this. It's a very interesting relationship, and I think it is a very, very personal one. Something that every musician will tell you, this is my instrument, that instrument isn't, but this one is. And so I've been comparing this to other pianos here, but this is just a wonderful instrument that you can just lose yourself in, again, but in a very, very different way. The resonance, as I said, is wonderful, and I'm going to demonstrate that with a quite exceptional piece here. And I say it's exceptional because there was one point in the music that was only made possible, or only came to me by the fact that I was playing a Steingraeber grand piano. It's this interval. It doesn't sound very spectacular on its own. Well, I say that. On this piano it does. It's just so I'm going to contradict myself there, but that's the way it goes, isn't it? That on its own is just a regular interval. So if I play it in the context of this piece, you'll understand why it is very special. It's a piece that I wrote last year, and it was commissioned by Dr. Katrine Fink as part of a seminar we were all doing, and it's very much about listening, and it's called Lord, Hear My Prayer, Be My Guide. And the reason I'm showing it to you on this piano is that some of the resonances, it starts with a very, very open passage where the resonances are up to 21 seconds long, and it's possible on this piano that still, after such a long passage of time, the tone color, the tone quality, and the note itself is still audible, and then it moves swiftly on into different figurations. So. resonance at the end there is supposed to go substantially longer, something which this piano is certainly capable of. Just for the sake of the video, I shortened it. But just to demonstrate, again, this chord here, as I mentioned, just that colour, I've never experienced that on any other piano that I've played. And the idea, as I mentioned, came to me by playing on a Steingraeber piano. Also the richness of this size of piano, feeling it here, vibrating through the pedals, is an absolutely amazing experience, and also a glorious one. There are these kind of glorious resonances which just come at you through the piano. It's an absolutely wonderful instrument that allows you to articulate things with an enormous variety, an enormous kind of range of dynamics, which is surprising for an instrument of this size. Everything is clearly articulated, the sounds, each note is very well rounded and crafted, and it just allows you to make music at a very, very high level. That's the starting point. That's the high level that's the starting point, and it's the challenge of the musician to be able to take it beyond that, and this just allows you to do that. So it's a wonderful instrument, and I would recommend anyone to test it. The A-170.